for being her best friend on and off the field for 12 years. Yeah. By her parents, Delilah and Kevin Callahan, her brother Patrick, and her grandmother Lulu. Next up we have number 11, Natalia Leach. Natalia is Foxboro's starting left fielder and power hitter. She has been playing softball for 7 years. Natalia has achieved 8 career home runs and counting. She's a Hockomock League and Sun Chronicle All-Star and Foxboro Most Improved and Offensive Player of the Year. Natalia also plays soccer, is captain of the varsity gymnastics team, competes in club gymnastics, is a member of the SAD Club, Link Crew, National Honor Society, and works as a barista at Mary Lou's Coffee. That opens tomorrow. Natalia will be attending the University of North Carolina, Charlotte to study free exercise science. She would like to thank all her coaches for supporting her for the past 4 years. Joining Natalia on the field are her parents, Trina Mescal and Keith. Next up, we have number 13, Jill Slattery. Jill is the starting center fielder and power hitter for the Warriors. She has been playing softball for 10 years, including varsity for 5 years. Jill has earned a Sun Chronicle All-Star Honorable Mention and Foxboro's Most Improved Player Award. Jill is the captain of the varsity cheerleading team, member of Foxborough High's choir, SAD Club, National Honor Society, and Spanish National Honor Society. She volunteers at the Mansfield Animal Shelter and works at both Union Straw and Honeydew Donuts. Jill will be attending the University of New Hampshire to study hospitality management. Jill would like to thank the outfield girls for putting up with her shenanigans and complaints and pushing her to be a great role model. Joining Jill on the field are her parents, Jim and Tricia Slattery. Next up, we have number 14, Victoria Kusha. Victoria is the Warriors' 4-year starting pitcher. She has been playing softball since she was 5 years old. Victoria is a Sun Chronicle All-Star, Hockomock League All-Star, 2-time Foxboro Defensive Player of the Year, and Foxboro MVP. Victoria has achieved the milestone of over 200 career strikeouts. V also plays varsity volleyball, is president of DECA, commissioner of Link Crew, member of National Honor Society, French Honor Society, orchestra section leader, and her Jeff Buddies, and is a member of the Student Alliance for Mental Health. He also enjoys coaching fifth grade softball. She will be continuing her academic and softball career at Bentley University, where she will study accounting. Victoria would like to thank her dad for countless hours helping her get her where she is in softball, and both her mom and dad for being her #1 supporters in everything she does. Victoria is going on the field with her parents, Mike Kusha, Katrina Kusha, and his sister Deanna. Number 2, our captain, Ava Hill. Ava Hill is the Warriors' starting catcher, 5-year varsity veteran, and 3-year captain. She has been playing softball for 12 years. Ava is a Sun Chronicle All-Star and recipient of Foxboro's Practice Player of the Year Award, Unsung Hero, and Coaches Award. Ava is a three-sport captain, including volleyball and basketball. She's a part of the Junior Fire Explorers at the Foxborough Fire Station, is Foxborough High's MIAA ambassador, and also works at Dunkin' Donuts. Ava plans to pursue a career as a firefighter and paramedic. Ava would like to thank the last Callahan, coaches Mother McGuire, Melissa Mayling, Andy Jameson, and Shannon Seuss, as well as her parents. She's joined on the field with her parents, Kate Joshua, and brother Andrew. To get all the students and their parents on the mound, we'll do one group picture, and then we'll get back to them.
Around. We're going to be underway here in just a minute. We'll give a little shout out as we go to the different seniors from the Foxboro squad. As I understand, softball might move at a bit of a slower pace than some of the other games I've done. So we should have some time to talk about and get to know our 5 seniors and the folks that are going to be sticking around and filling those holes going forward.
Yep.
Let's see. So our infield is set. We've got Mia Flanagan at third. We've got Megan Kelly at short. Those are 2 juniors. Victoria Kusha will be pitching today, the senior. Emma Callahan at second. And who is number 12? Katie Jurgen. No, I've got the wrong list. Sorry.
Number 12 is Bryn.
Bryn Allen at first. Behind the plate is Ava Hill, wearing 22 today. In the outfield, we have Natalia Leach in left. We have Jillian Slattery at center. And
It looks like Kenzie out there.
okay, Mackenzie Crockford. A freshman?
She is a freshman.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah. It's good to have some young blood.
Absolutely. Remember a couple of years ago, they were pulling kids up from middle school to play.
Yeah, actually we have, I believe Ava Hill was one, Emma Callahan, Mia Flanagan, Meg Kelly, and Emma Fissler.
Emma Fissler and
Yep.
Isabel Thies, I think, as well. That's right. So leading off for North will be Lindsay DiGirolamo. Sorry. Easy for me to say. She is also a freshman. Plays second and catcher. Get this underway. Enrico Palazzo behind the dish. Calling balls and strikes. Our other referee down the first base line. Ready to go. She's wearing sunglasses. I don't know what she's looking at. First pitch is underway. Swing and a strike.
That's the way to start it, G.
Here comes the second. Fires it in. Gets a piece of it. Fouled off. 0-2. It is off Lindsay's ankle, it looks like.
Yeah.
And she is slow to rise.
That's always a tough spot to get hit.
Absolutely. Well, that thing came through. V is, she brings heat.
Mm-hmm.
The anchor pitcher for the softball team, as I understand it. She's the sort of their reliable number 1 starter.
Yep. We have Lee and then Jocelyn. Jocelyn pitched yesterday, so doing very well.
So do they have a pitch count that they have to operate under for high school? Do you know?
Not an official one.
Okay. Like if they were precluded from being able to come back out and pitch again today because they pitched yesterday, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, they can pitch as much as they
Here's
want.
who you got.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know. So Lindsay shakes that off. A little jog up to third. Seems to be ready to step back in. 0-2 on the count. Victoria Kusha looking to pick up her first strikeout of the afternoon. Here she comes. Fires one in, and she gets it.
That was a nice off-speed pitch.
With that, we have one up, one down, one out, one strikeout. And now batting. That one's high. Number 4, Adriana McDevitt, one of the seniors for North. She is a pitcher and a utility player. Here comes the second pitch. Fouled back, 1-1. Evens up the count there. I'll figure out where I'm going to keep track of these things as I'm going along. I'm just making stuff up on my page.
Well, it looks good so far.
Yeah, you like that?
Stats, yeah.
A lot of ink. Pitch through this, strike 2. She has got low heat working today.
Mm-hmm.
Wasting no time. Very efficient, too. So let's go. There's a hit right up the middle. That's going to be good for a base hit. Slattery gets that into Callahan. And McDevitt is on first. Following her is Molly Wiley, Jr. Shortstop, third base. She steps into the box. He shakes off the pitch. The call from her. Here she comes. Low. And inside, that's a ball. Got it looking to run there. She goes back to first. The windup. Pitched in. Ripped down the third base line, foul. And we're evened up at 1-1. She got a good piece of that.
She did. That was a hard hit down the third baseline.
It is a balmy 46 here at Foxborough today. There's a pitch again. That one is also a ball. 2-1 in the count. I stopped to make sure I had hot chocolate. This is what kind of May we're having, apparently.
Yes.
And now, for a pitch in this at bat. That one is going to be fair. Flanagan to Callahan.
That was a great hit by Emma Callahan. Sorry.
That's quite all right. No.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're absolutely right. So Mia, nice scoop there, picks it up, makes the throw to Callahan to get the lead runner and the hitter now to first on that fielder's choice. Good turn by Callahan at second. Kusha back to work. That one's hit hard, and unable to come away with it is Mackenzie Crockford. That one rolls to the cage, and with that, North is on the board early on a strong hit down the right field line by number 11, Mary Ellen Charette. And she is a senior captain and force for this North team.
Yeah, that was a nice opposite field hit. She really drove that one. Yes.
And on a passed ball, Hill scoops that up at the fence, passes it over to Kusha, who gets the out as Charette tries to take home on the passed ball. And with that, Foxborough escapes. 1-0 North to start the first. So what do you think, Kelly? That got lucky there, I would say. With
yeah, usually
out of there.
you probably wouldn't get an out on that type of play. but it was a good hustle by Ava and V to get that girl out at home.
So coming up here, you're going to see a play at the plate, which is the play we were just talking about to end the top of the first. I hear it's majestic, but we can't see it because of some technical difficulties. So you enjoy it, and if you're watching this broadcast later on, feel free to let us know how you liked it. That'll be good. North coming on out to get started here as they take the field in their road reds. Pitching for North will be number 4, Adriana McDavid, who was batting second earlier in this inning. So now we see her coming to work as today's starting pitcher for North. Kelly, does Foxborough use a set lineup for hitting, or do they mix this up?
Well, usually Emma
Callahan today.
Yep. She is their leadoff. The second batter has been hasn't been that consistent, but it looks like it is Kusha.
Okay. You've got to warm up over there. Okay.
He's been switching the order around a little bit.
Conference at the mound before we get started here. The senior captain, Emma Callahan, going to lead off today for Foxborough. Emma's been playing softball since she was 6 and is a starting varsity player since 8th grade. She's a Hockomock League and Sun Chronicle All-Star, Foxborough MVP, Foxborough Defensive Player of the Year, and she's reached a milestone of over 100 career hits in her career. Pause right here for the first pitch. That one rolls on in for ball 1. Callahan is a varsity volleyball captain, involved in Best Buddies Yearbook Club, and enjoys playing pickleball. And strokes that one right to the second baseman. He is not able to come away with it. Callahan is on for Foxborough. We have one aboard. Following her up is number 14, Victoria Kusha, the pitcher. That one is high. Callahan back to first. That one's up high.
Looks like it could be
drop. It did drop. Center not able to get there. Kusha on her way to second. Callahan wheeling home, and she will even this one up as Kusha popping one just to the center fielder, outside the center fielder's reach.
Just out of her reach.
And that's enough to even the game. 1-1 new game. Coming in now as the third hitter of the game is our shortstop, Megan Kelly, Jr.
And Kevin, also just now, Ruby is a courtesy runner for V.
So how does that, because they don't want the pitcher to be...
Yeah, so pitchers and catchers can get a courtesy runner. So Ruby has been the courtesy runner for quite a few games.
That one is high, right to the first baseman in foul ball territory. Kelly is out on a pop-up. Kusha still, well, not Kusha now, I'm sorry, the courtesy runner fouled away by Flanagan.
This is Natalia Leach.
Oh, sorry. Yep, thank you. Senior outfielder. She pokes one to the shortstop. Shortstop comes away with it. Makes the throw to first. It retires Leach. But our Ruby Cross makes it to third. Right? That's what we got there?
Yep.
Great. Courtesy runner, is that what you called it?
Yes.
Okay. Showing bunt Mia Flanagan pulls that one back out. Still Strickland.
So actually, that is called a punch. So they bring the bat forward.
Okay.
It makes you see the ball a little bit better and shortens up your swing.
Ah. Foul. Strike 2. And that was fouled back and out of play over the backstop. Flanagan hangs on. It's a punch. Okay, not a term I'm familiar with. Like it. Foul away again. She's getting a good look. She's wearing her out.
Yep.
Driving up that pitch count.
She's definitely
Popped
making her
away.
work.
She is making her work. Count is 0-6. And again, back to work here. Devitt. Fouls off another one. High and away. Flanagan, the junior third baseman for the team. Gets a piece of that one, pokes it straight into left center, and Flanagan's aboard. And our courtesy runner is home. Ruby Kloss will take 2-1 lead as a result. Foxborough on top. Now batting center fielder Jill Slattery. That one is low and inside. Senior will be going to UNH next year. Pokes that one. Boy, they are giving McDevitt a lot of work over the backstop. She will. Glad I asked about pitch count. She will use it all this inning. The way she's going.
Well, the pitching motion is a little bit easier on the arm for softball.
That one hit strong, high, and over the right fielder's head. Slattery on her way to second. Flanagan on her way home. 3-1 Foxborough off a hard hit ball by Jillian Slattery.
We're having a little conference at the mound.
Time, settle her down, talk it over. While they do that, Bryn Allen getting ready to come to the plate for Foxborough.
Yep.
Bryn Allen is a sophomore. Is she our first baseman?
She is our first baseman.
Thank you. Foxborough really pouring it on here at the bottom of the first. Looking to not only get back in the lead, but now add on if they can. With 2 outs in the bottom of the first, Foxborough 3-1, having cleared the, oh no, Jill's on second base, excuse me. Strong poke from Slattery, so let's see if we can add to that here. Bryn Allen pops one up to the right field, who is able to come down the line and make the play. That retires the side. Stranding one, scoring 3. And Foxborough gets back on the right side here, taking a 3-1 lead. Kusha back to the mound. That was a good answer for the Foxborough Warriors.
Yep.
Lucky. Mia Flanagan coming back out, announcing she may need a nap after all of those foul balls.
Well, she battled off a lot of pitches and found one she liked and drove it right up the middle.
Resiliency.
Yep.
Resiliency. Foxborough. Lucia going for a warm-up pitches, winding up. As number 10, Jill Lewicki, first baseman for North, comes to bat. Unseasonably unfriendly cold today.
Oh, at least they got the game in today because tomorrow it is going to be a sober.
Nor'easter coming tomorrow, yeah. If it feels like this today, we're going to be shoveling tomorrow. Here we go. First pitch is in and strike. Kusha. Comes off the ball, settles in on the rubber. Wind up. Strike 2. Wasting no time.
Oh, go right at her.
She's got the call she wants from Hill. Comes. That one right down to Flanagan. Scoops, throws. Ball gets away from the first baseman, and Lewicki is aboard. 3. We're giving North a little bit of life here as Mary Rogers, senior outfielder, comes to the plate. Here comes the wind up. Strike again. And a bunt foul. Oh, 2 on the count. Lewicki at first. Rogers at the plate. No outs here in the top of the second. Foxborough with a 3-1 lead. Digs in. That one rolls.
That's a good stop by Ava.
Lewicki thinking about it, holds up, goes back to first. Donnie digs in here, Rogers. Here comes the pitch. High. And Hill makes the look back to first, causing the dive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That's a strike 3 as Kusha gets her and punches her out.
That was a great pitch on the outside corner there.
Her second strikeout of the day. Kusha painting the corners there. Number 15, Emily Tucker, senior, at the plate. High ball past Hill, and Lewicki will advance to second. One and 0 on the count. In the windup. That one's high. It may drop. It does. Whoop. Kelly trying to come around, can't get there. All runners will hold, however. Tucker is aboard. And now at the plate, number 3, Grace Foreman, a sophomore, junior outfielder. Pokes that one right by the shortstop. Kelly gets it.
Great play.
Callahan throws to Flanagan, not able to get there on the turn as Lewicki had taken the turn. But Foxborough gets 1.
Well, Megan had great range up the middle to get that ball. I think that's the 3rd game in a row that she's made a play like that.
All right. Well, yeah. She covered a lot of ground already. She just did 2 plays. She just covered both from the left field line all the way to second base. That one is high. As At number 2, I thought it was 3. Ava Pratt, not Foreman, excuse me. Oh, no, 2.
Yeah,
Pratt.
number 2.
Foreman was the play before. Pratt pops up to the outfield and retire the side. And Foxborough gets away with it there after a couple of well-intentioned, hard-worked errors in the field. 3-1. To the top of the second we go. Kusha pitching hard. We're about halfway through the lineup so far, so it'll be interesting to see who's out here next. With a nice little tribute to the seniors to start the game. Good call out there by Shannon Seuss.
Yeah, I'm sad I missed it.
Well, here's the next one. Number 11, Natalia Leach, is Foxborough starting left fielder and power hitter. She has been playing softball for 7 years. Coming up next is going to be, for Foxborough, Emma Fissler.
Yes.
She is a junior. Let's see. Just warming up in the on-deck circle. So, Natalia Leach has achieved 8 career home runs and counting. She was a Hockomock League and Sun Chronicle All-Star and Foxborough's Most Improved and Offensive Player of the Year. She also plays soccer as a captain of the Varsity gymnastics team, competes in club gymnastics, and is a member of the SAD Club, the Link Crew, and the National Honor Society, and works at Mary Lou's Coffee. She'll be attending University of North Carolina, Charlotte, to study pre-exercise science. Good for her. Let's take a pause on Natalia Leach and enjoy this at-bat brought to you by Emma Fissler. First one, high and away. Ball 1. Second pitch by McDonough is low. Fissler gets under it, pops it up to the left fielder, who is able to come in there and make the play. 1 away.
I just held up there a little too much.
Following Emma is Mackenzie Crockford, the right fielder for today. So I haven't seen Fissler in the field, so who is she in for?
I believe she's probably hitting for Ava Hill.
Ah.
Because I have not seen Ava in the upper half.
Oh, in the dugout, not taking off her catching gear. Kelly, forgive me, is that a common occurrence for the not hitting the catcher?
I mean, you can hit for anyone.
There's a strike.
But this year, Ava Hill has been basically doing most of the catching duties and focusing on that. So there's been a few games
a nice
that she
poke there by Crockett.
that was a great hit.
Right to the left fielder again. 2 away. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. So yesterday she hit in the senior game. I think she got 2 hits maybe, but she's really just been focusing on catching.
Now batting. We're back around. Here comes Emma Callahan. First strike on her. We have 2 out. No one on board here at the bottom of the second. Devitt picks up a second strike. Callahan, good looking to defend the plate now. Here comes pitch. High. In, popped away, and back, and misses the John Deere tractor. 8 inches. So Emma functionally is a designated hitter for slot to be determined by the. Okay.
She does play outfield.
That one is low.
She plays, like, her and Kenzie switch off.
Okay.
Um,
I just meant more the activity than the individual. But yeah, good to know. That one, Callahan gets a piece, sends it back, but the center fielder is able to get under it for the out to retire the side, and we are through 2. Foxborough holding on to a 3-1 lead as things have settled down here at Foxborough High. Warriors coming back to work.
Hey, no backpedaling, Mia. Yeah, drop set.
Flanagan getting ready for ground balls. Off to go. Kusha back out for a warm-up. Oh. And as we understand it over there, if you're looking on the right field side, you're seeing a little tribute to all of the different seniors that we have here today. As we've already mentioned, Foxborough with 5. Emma Callahan, Natalia Leach, Jillian Slattery, Victoria Kusha, and Ava Hill. The Lady Warriors here taking an opportunity to celebrate them with banners, jerseys, pictures, memorabilia. So celebrate this day as they come to the conclusion of their senior season, which for some of them, as we're reading their bios, they've been playing for as many as 6 years on the varsity level. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah. They've spent a lot of time on this field.
They have. Yeah. We are around the order for North as well. We're going to start back off with DiGirolamo, which is not hard to say except for me. Kusha, ready, has the pitch she wants. Here comes the windup. Boom. Oh, he called the ball.
Not sure where that was.
Comes again, Kusha. That's a strike. Right down the middle. That's a ball just a bit outside. She has a little rock the baby wind up. It's a little.
Yeah, she gets a little bit of momentum
Yeah.
going.
That one high to center field. Slattery under it.
There you go.
And one away. Good job by Jill Slattery. Put that down. And DiGirolamo gives way to McDevitt. If I say it enough, it might sound normal.
I was going to say
by the
that last time you
I'm
said it, it sounded a little bit better.
done. Yeah, no, yeah. Need more phonetics. That one is fouled off to the third base side. Visitors clubhouse. One down. Pitched away and high. 1-1. That one is also high. A little riser there. So taking it, thinking it over. Steps away from the rubber. Fires and fouled back. Donna can't get a piece of that. Or gets a piece of it, can't get all of it, and that's 2-2. Settles in, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. Callahan is there. She's got the play. 2 away. That pops that one up to the second baseman. And she is done. Now, Wiley. No Coyote. That was high. Wiley in her first at bat into a 5-4-3. That one whips to Kelly, scoops. The throw is there in time to retire the side. Nicely done there by the Lady Warriors as Wiley comes up shorthanded and Foxborough gets off the field. With that, Foxborough gets through the top of the order for North Attleboro unscathed for a second time. Okay. Now, because it is senior day, and so that means, and schools, most colleges are out, you've got a little bit of alumni day here as well. And seeing on the screen Peyton Feldman, former varsity player for Foxborough High here, who is playing currently collegiately at SNHU. So she's back here to support her teammates from the last few seasons and watch their finish out, which is a really nice touch. So thank you to Peyton, and welcome back. North, ready to go. We are here in the bottom of the third. Leading off for Foxborough will be Victoria Pusha, pitcher. She rips one. Oh! Looks like that was going to go past the first baseman, but no such luck. Just wrapped around and right into the first baseman's glove and one away.
Yeah, off the bat, it looked like it was going to make it to the outfield.
Just sort of settled down as it was coming out. I looked like it was going to be a little bit harder on the way. Megan Kelly, the junior, shortstop, fouls one back. She's been diving all over the place so far today. Megan Kelly batting .429 on the season with 27 hits and 63 at-bats.
Yeah, she's been hitting the ball really well lately.
See that streak continue. Pokes that one to the second baseman. He gets by the second baseman, and Kelly is aboard on an error by Emily Tucker. One on, one out. Bottom of the third. Leach at the plate. That one rolls in. Kelly goes, and she will advance to second.
Great job by Meg. As soon as she saw that ball in the dirt, she took right off. Good heads-up base running.
Takes away the double play threat there. Devitt hits one, pitches one back here. We're up and over again. Oh, and I still will miss the John Deere. Gives Leach a little bit more room to work. Gets in. There's the pitch. Fouled and caught. Oh. Unable to drop that one in on the foul ball. Leach is out. Fly ball to first base in the foul territory. All right. And now, Flanagan up at plate. That was high. With her, what was it called again? The
punch.
Punch. Okay. Punch. That one goes low.
They're looking. They're looking.
They know she's there now. They know she's there now as catcher gives a quick hitch back to the pitcher to try to get Kelly. That one is high. Flanagan with 3 balls, no strikes. That's a strike. 3-0, taking looking. Flanagan also a dangerous hitter for the Foxborough Warriors. 21 hits and 59 at-bats this year, hitting .356. Fouls that one away. Full count. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, opportunity to run her aboard, opportunity to make a little noise. Flanagan settles in. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they punch her out. McDevitt gets lucky there to retire the side. No damage done for Foxborough, who strands 1. It is still 3-1 as we come to the 4th.
Game's moving along pretty quick.
It really is. They've done a pretty good job of being concerned about our health out here in the damp. Sure, warming up still. Well, they call balls in instantly. Switch over my list here. Yep. Okay. Now leading off for North will be Mary Ellen Charette, senior captain. Charette has been powering the North Attleboro team of late. Foxborough looking to not give her too much respect. Pusha fires that one in high. Ball 1. Second one is popped to Kelly at short. 1 away. Foxborough gets away with no damage there. Turns it over to Lewicki. Joe Lewicki, first baseman. Junior. First one is fired in there. That's a ball. Pusha with the windup. There's a strike, even it up. 1-1.
A nice low strike, right at the knees.
Oh, she goes right back to work. Rises up high. Ball 2. Wind up. Here we come. That one is fouled away over the right field stands. Out of play.
Some chairs over there.
James Garfield fans over there. There we go. That one fired away also. Fading out of play.
Hustle by Kenzie.
Crockford makes the run, unable to get to where the ball is, though, as it continued to slice out of play. Switch the ball up. Two on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. There we go. That one punched foul to the left, down the third baseline. Covered all territory now.
We took a lot off that one.
Yeah, pumped and ready to go in the North Clubhouse. There's a lot of extra excitement going on over there. That one poked right to Callahan. Callahan flips to first for the out. 2 away. Rogers at the plate. Mary Rogers, senior, outfielder. Digs in. Pokes one high. Right to the left fielder to retire the side. Foxborough comes away with it. They are out of the 4th. They're getting good ball placement on the ones that are struck.
Right.
Fortunate that they're able to be in those right positions. They're under the ball. And so far, we're getting lucky.
Yeah. Well, they've been hitting the ball right to them, so. There's been a few. I think Jill had to run a little bit to get hurt.
That's right.
You know,
And
for the most part.
then that one in the first where, was it Crockford?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That just got around her.
Yeah, that was tailing. As soon as it hit the bat, it was tailing off to the right side.
But other than that, a lot of balls that really wanted to be caught.
Mm-hmm. We'll take it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Devitt comes back out. Jillian Slattery getting ready to come to the plate, so let's take a minute and talk about Jill. So she's a starting center fielder and power hitter for the Warriors. She's been playing softball for 10 years, including varsity for 5. She's earned a Sun Chronicle honorable mention and the Most Improved Player Award for Foxborough High School. Captain of the varsity cheerleading team, member of the Foxborough High's Choir, SAD, the Honor Society, and the Spanish National Honor Society. Volunteers at the Mansfield Animal Shelter and works at Union Straw and Honeydew Donuts. First pitch is high and away. Jill will be attending UNH to study hospitality management, which, if anybody knows the Slattery's, hospitality is not really a problem. So good luck to Jill in all of that. And now, let's see what she does. She pokes one hard, fading. Oh, foul. Right down the left field side. If it had stayed fair, that would have been extra bases. Started off her earlier play in the first with in the third with a double. No, in the first, excuse me. That one she pops straight up to short. Being hospitable, she is retired. Brent Allen, first baseman, replaces Jill at the plate. One away. That was high and a ball. McDevitt has done a really good job of settling in since that,
that
first inning answer. She leaves that one out there and then smashes it, but again, Mary Rogers is there to make the play. 2 away. Emma Fissler coming to the plate. Junior. Digs in. Here she comes. That one rolls to home. We'll take that as a ball. Second was fired away, and that was high and out. 2-0. Devitt back at work. Fires it in. Fissler fouls that one away. Two and one. Digs back in. Swings that one McDevitt low and away on that pitch. But gets Fissler to bite. 2-2. And Fissler gets a nice poke there, sending Rogers all the way back. She does not come away with it. Fissler on her way to second, and she is standing at second base with an excellent hit and a double opportunity there for her.
Yeah, nice 2-out double.
Like that. Kenzie Crockford there to see if she can bring Fissler home. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. Crockford playing right field today. Freshman. Nice poke there. That's going to trail foul down the left field line. Unlucky. Fissler has already made the turn on her way home. The crack of the bat. Back she goes. Here comes the pitch. Well, floater.
That finds a hole.
Fissler will hold at third after initially being waved. Mary Rogers coming forward to make the play there as that ball just dribbles in between, drops in between third and short.
Now the outfielder was shallow that time, so she was playing in, so that would be hard to run on.
I think the third base coach was waving her to start, and then he realized exactly that. And here we are at the top of the order. Emma Callahan with an opportunity to bring 2 ducks off the pond. First pitch is high. Ball 1. Yeah, that was he was backed up to waiver and then almost had to run up to catch her. Devitt, pitch. It's a nice little slow dribble there. Callahan drills that to the gap. She's on for 2, looking for 3. Lovewood turns the corner. That's a bases clearing triple by the captain, Emma Callahan.
Great hit.
Outstanding work there. Foxborough taking a 5-1 lead. That's going to be it from McDevitt, it looks. That was a fabulous poke right to the gap between right and center. We're going to see the triple here. And as you'll see, it gets off the bat of Emma Callahan in a hurry. Manages to find that gap between right and center as right field was shading more to the line than to the gap. Neither of them could cover the space to fill the hole there. All the way back to the fence, and Callahan was on her horse. So, with that, Victoria Kusha, the pitcher, in the box, looking at strike 1. Callahan at third, interested in coming home. See if the pitcher can add to her security blanket here in the bottom of the 4th. She certainly does. Rips that one up to the center fielder. Gets it on a hop. Callahan is home. Kusha at first. 6-1.
There we go. It's nice seeing the seniors get some hits today.
As you can see here, Kusha waiting on it. Just lines it right back up the middle. 1 hop to the center fielder. Take care of business, bringing Callahan home from third base. Megan Kelly now. Megan Kelly at the plate now. She's got a little bit more work to do to bring Kusha home than Kusha did to bring Callahan home, but why not? Why not? Devitt, high. That ball back down the first base line. As they try to put a little fear of God there into Ava Pratt. No, Excuse me.
Yeah, Ruby Clark.
That's Ruby Kloss. That's right. She's our safety
Courtesy. Rather.
courtesy. She's very polite.
Yeah.
Ruby Kloss is very polite. She says, excuse me, as she runs by everybody, which is why she has the job. Little dribbler to first as Kelly manages to dig one down. Third baseman not able to scoop it up and get to first in time. Kelly beats out the throw. Kloss moves to third on the error there. And Foxborough runners at the corners, 2 out here in the 4th. We're going to have a pitching change. That's going to do it for McDevitt. Foxborough continues to pile on there. Getting it done. See, Kloss was so polite that play couldn't be made at third base. It was excellent.
It's a different strategy, but
Lots of courtesy. Now making an appearance for North is going to be Grace Foreman. Grace Foreman, who had been playing, I believe, in the outfield, is now moving to pitcher here in the 4th. Foreman, Jr., warming up. Kelly will go back to first, excuse me. Kloss at third. And Leach at the plate. Tyler Leach. Here comes the first pitch from Foreman. Oh, hits her. And Leach will advance to first. Bases are loaded for Flanagan. 2 out, 3 on. New pitcher. Oh, very different windup too for Foreman. You get a lot more movement here. Ball. How much does that affect the hitter in terms of changing the visual?
For the most part, it shouldn't bother them. It shouldn't be something that they get caught up on.
Through the second pitch, 1-1.
Because they are still releasing the ball at the same spot. So they just need to focus on that part.
Okay. I'd get distracted. I'm easily distracted. Foreman, squirrel pitch. Oh, and Flanagan, unfortunately, gets a piece of it right to the first baseman, who was able to step on the bag to retire the side. Foxborough leaves 3, but gains 3, 4. As it is now 6-1, Foxborough at the top of the 5th inning. Nice little padding there. So much for it's moving along. They were at work.
I know, we were cruising, but I'd rather have them score more runs.
I agree. Kusha coming back out to pitch the 5th. Everybody coming out a little bit more slowly now. So starting to get tired, these seniors. They're old.
Yeah.
I guess.
An old 18-year-old.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. If the cameras were on out in left center, you would see the seniors giving a little love to their former teammate. Kusha, high on that warm-up pitch. Infield set, ready to go. Pitch down, the throw down to second, gets away, but we are ready to roll here at the top of the 5th. Foxborough in the 4th, opening up a little bit of a gap there, creating a 6-1 lead. Foxborough looking to get the win here and then await the outcome of Stoughton Oliver Ames to determine if they have the opportunity to win their 3rd Davenport or get a share of their 3rd Davenport.
Yeah, I don't know if they're playing today or tomorrow.
I believe today, but that's on unreliable information. Digging in for North is Tucker. Emily Tucker, senior. She is their second baseman, I believe. That one, the ball. 2-0 to start the fifth. Pusha with a rare and early hole. Gets a piece of that one. Foul ball. 2-1. Tucker digs back in. Pusha with the windup. And the pitch, strike two. Baby Rock, the toss. She digs it. Slow dribbler to second. Callahan with a nice glove toss to first, retiring Tucker 4-3. Very pretty defensive scoop and shuffle.
Made up for the little bit of confusion that was going on over there.
That one had to look like it was just going to die there between the three of them. Answering the call is Foreman, the now new pitcher. She drills that one between third and short, straight into the outfield, and is standing at first. Pratt to the plate now, bottom of the lineup. Bottom of the order. Coach trying to get the signals in to Ava Pratt. Not able to do so because everybody is yelling her name. Coach is like, hey, how about you say something else so I can get her attention when I yell her name.
Yeah, it's hard to give her the signals when she's not looking.
Yeah, this is my example of parenting. It's just a bigger roster. Kusha fires that one in for a strike. 0-2. She continues to bring the heat here in the fifth inning. There we go. Boom, off speed. You can see it. That one danced. Pratt is away. 2 out here in the fifth.
V seems to be using her off-speed pitches a little bit more today, which is nice to see. Keeps the hitters off balance.
That one is high. Pitch comes back to first. Foreman is there. Safe. 1-0. That one tipped to Kelly, who flips to Callahan to retire. Foreman coming to second and the side as Foxborough gets out of the fifth. 6-1. Continue to make quick work on the defensive end. Very good fielding.
So they seem pretty solid out there today.
I agree. And this team, this North team gave them a little bit of trouble to start the season. They played them about the midway point, if I remember correctly. Obviously playing them at North, and there North taking an 8-3 decision against Foxborough. But here, they're ready and running and doing what they can to try to secure their place in postseason play. As we said, I don't know if I don't have the note on whether or not Stoughton and OA are playing today, but if OA defeats Stoughton, then it's an outright position for the winner of either North or Foxborough for the Davenport here. So first things is take care of business here.
Yeah, you gotta, you kind of control your own destiny.
First thing is take care of business here. Yep. So who we got coming up? We got Jill?
Yep. Jill, then Bryn.
Jill, then Bryn. Jillian Slattery, center fielder, coming up to the plate here, senior. Digs in, first pitch, fouls that one away, off the catcher. Wasn't quite expecting it to land where it did. She's a little shaken up on the play. Take a moment and give her a look. So while they do that, Jillian Slattery would like to thank the outfield girls for putting up with her shenanigans and complaints and pushing her to be a role model. Joining Jill on the field are her parents, or joining on Jill in the field earlier during the pregame ceremonies were her parents, Jim and Tricia, who are also known and prone to shenanigans. So.
Things always seem to hurt a little bit more when it's cold out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everything stings a little more. I can tell you when it's going to rain. They're still 18. They can't feel that yet.
No.
Lindsay DiGirolamo manages to shake that off from behind the plate. I just figured I'd try to say it again. And here we go.
Just wanted to give you another opportunity.
I appreciate it.
Trying to get it right.
Yeah, I know. And it's still a work in progress. Here comes Joe. That one rolls off Lindsay. Lindsay D.
There you
Okay, that might be the way around. Only took 5 innings, but we may have found it. And Joe gets a piece of that one right to the second base, and they scoop that one out, and she is up and out 4-3. Brennell coming to the plate. Going to make some noise here. Another one rolls in off Foreman. Foreman is low and fast. They call that one a ball. That one looked pretty good to me, but I'll take it. Oh. That's another ball. 3-0. Should be 3-0. There it is. 3-0. And just like that, Glenn Allen has worked herself a walk. We have a runner aboard here in the 5th. 1 out. Emma Fissler at the plate. Fissler, last time up, hit a double. Came back around.
Showing bunt on that one.
You say bunt, I see punch. I don't know. Fruit punch. Fissler. That one is low and away. Bryn Allen will scoot to second. The official term for that, scoot. Pass ball. Runner advances. Second base now. Fissler pops that one. Slow roller. Pitcher makes the play. Foreman to first for the out. Bryn Allen advances to third. Runner in scoring position. 2 outs. And Lockwood at the plate. First pitch is a strike. Mackenzie Crockford, the freshman, playing right field today. That one was high. Comes a pitch. That one is also high and away. Not enough to bring Allen home.
That was good hustle by the catcher.
Lindsay D.
Yes.
Here's the pitch. Nice poke down the third base line. Oh,
Just
foul in front of the base. Good poke, though, would have easily scored one. Made it really hard to make that throw across the diamond for the out. Here we go. That one is high. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Foxborough looking to add to its 6-1 lead. If they can get a poke here. McKenzie. It does. Right to short. Short makes the throw.
Good scoop by the
Good
first
scoop
base.
by the first baseman to retire the side without the run scoring. 6-1. Foxborough and North move to the 6th inning. Quick change here. Let's see. Slattery coming back out. Here they come, here they come. Kusha returning to the mound. Hill returning to the dish. So let's take a minute and talk about our captain, Ava Hill, since she's not been hitting. And so that way we give her props before we get around the order. Ava Hill is the Warriors starting catcher, 5-year varsity veteran, and a 3-year captain. She's been playing softball for 12 years. She's a Sun Chronicle All-Star, a recipient of Foxborough's Practice Player of the Year Award, the Unsung Heroes Award, and the Coaches Award. She's a 3-sport captain, which includes volleyball and basketball. She's part of the Junior Fire Explorers at the Foxborough Fire Station, and Foxborough High's MIAA ambassador. Also works at Dunkin' Donuts. And she is going to pursue a career as a firefighter and paramedic when she is done with her high school career here. Congratulations to Ava and to her parents, Ava, Kate, and Josh, both of whom are here today, and her brother Andrew for all that she has achieved. Well done, Ava Hill. And Victoria Kusha goes back to work here in the 6th. First pitch is in, fouled away by McDevitt, the former pitcher. Just got really cloudy.
Yeah, I've seen a few sprinkles.
Yeah, as have I. Seen them, felt them, feeling solidly damp. And that's a 1-1. It is a lovely March in May day.
This definitely feels like the season opener, not the season finale.
Exactly right. Exactly right. I knew I was in trouble when I filled my cup with hot chocolate. Kusha with the wind-up. Fires that one in as a ball. 2-2. 2-2. North looking for a little rally here. Foxborough looking to put out the fire. That one is low. 3-2. Kusha looks for a switch up here on the pitch. Here it comes. Fouls that one back. 3-2 remains. Plate. Oh, and Kusha punches her out.
Right at the top of the strike zone now.
Yep, right there for her 3rd strikeout of the day, and a very timely one at that. McDevitt goes down looking at the top of the 6th. Wiley at the plate now. There's a strike. Kusha locked back in. After a bumpy start there to the 6th. She is settled right back. Just in found trouble with that strikeout. Goes to work on Wiley. Wiley pokes one to Kelly. Kelly scoops it unable to get it out in time to make the play. Riley is on her way to first. Came in just hard and weird enough that she couldn't scoop that out cleanly and get that throw over there to Bryn. Here we go. One on, one out. And Charette at the plate. That one is high. Ball down quickly from Hill. Keep
What did she do
Riley
her
honest.
last at bat?
What's that?
What did she do her last at bat?
Charette, she flew out to the shortstop.
Oh, right.
There's a poke there. Callahan under it.
She's ready.
Charette is away. Foxborough making good work of North's power hitter, number 4 cleanup hitter there. Charette. Lewicki. That's a strike. Comes in hard inside. 0-1. Second pitch. That one's low. 1-1. We have a timeout from the field umpire. A little shoe tie. Toe pick. Oh, we have a relace, it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Equipment malfunction here during the sunny side of the day's game. This game brought to you by Foxboro Cable Access. They have 7 cameras out here today. Tells you something about how excited they are to do softball on Senior Day. It's really impressive. Wardrobe seems to be back in sufficient playing state. Lewicki digs back in. Kusha winds up. Fires that one in. They don't like it. I liked that one a lot.
They caught the outside corner.
Just a bit outside. Okay. That one right up the middle to Callahan. She's going to have to take the one at first, and she does. That'll be 3 out. And we move to the bottom of the 6th. Foxborough making quick work where they can. This inning, Foxborough will lead off, if I didn't screw this up, which is always possible. With, Crockford made the last out.
Yeah, she was the last out. I believe she hit it to shortstop.
So we're at the top of the lineup. We will start with Callahan, Kusha, and Kelly. Doesn't look right. Kusha is out. Yeah. So I managed to mess something up.
No,
here comes Callahan.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Moving at a different pace. Callahan, joined earlier today by her parents Delilah and Kevin and her brother Patrick and her grandmother Lula. We're always here supporting her. She gave a shout out earlier to Ava Hill for being her best friend on and off the field for the last 12 years.
Oh, that's a nice little shout out.
Really cool, yeah. That one is high and away. Very away. Vaseline ball up and over the backstop. Fires that one right back to the pitcher. Foreman not able to come away with it cleanly. Makes the scoop, and Callahan beats it out. She is safe at first base. One aboard. She just hustles her way out of it. And up to the plate now is Victoria Kusha, our 5th and final senior on the day. So let's take a moment and talk about her. She is a 4-year starting pitcher. She has been playing softball since she was 5. She's the Sun Chronicle All-Star, Hockomock League All-Star, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, and Foxboro MVP. She has achieved the milestone of over 200 career strikeouts in her time here in Foxborough. V, as she's known, also plays varsity volleyball as president of DECA, commissioner of the Link Crew, member of the National Honor Society. Oh my goodness, she's an orchestra section leader, she's a member of Best Buddies, and she's a member of the Alliance of Student Mental Health. I should have read her first. I had 6 innings to do it. V enjoys coaching 5th through 8th grade rec softball, and she will be continuing her academic and softball career at Bentley, where she will be studying accounting. She was joined earlier on the field by her parents, Mike and Katrina, and her sister, Gianna. And here, she just drew a walk. She's aboard. So it's a good thing we got her bio done when we did, because now she's received a courtesy vehicle to drive around the rest of the field.
Yeah, when you're reading those little bios, I'm learning new things about some of the players.
There you go. Megan Kelly at the plate now. We have 2 on, no out here in the bottom of the 6th. You just, this is what makes senior day so pretty cool and special. Like, hey, look at this. We got things going on. These kids got things going on.
They sure do. They're busy between sports and academics and whatever else they got going on.
Kelly lays down the bunt. Nicely done.
Look at that.
And that one, she fights right through it, and she's done and over there at first. We have bases loaded, no outs. As Kelly lays down a textbook bunt on the third base line. No outs, 3 on.
Yeah, let's see if we can capitalize here.
Leach at the plate, the cleanup hitter for Foxborough. First one is in, and it is a ball. 1-0. All good options out there right now. All good options. Fired in. That is also a ball, as that one hits the turf before it gets to the plate. Almost a scoring opportunity there. The catcher wasn't quite able to find it.
Yeah, the umpire helped him out.
We have swapped out catches. Lindsay D is no longer behind the plate, so hopefully she's all right.
North Attleboro has their infield in, looking to make a play at home to prevent a run from scoring.
They're going to have to come up with a different plan as they walk in a run instead. And unable to control that one. Foxborough getting another run here in the bottom of the 6th. It is now 7-1. Nothing else you would think they would creep to play the double play ball, but
yeah, it's hard to turn a double play ball in softball. The bases are shorter. It's just kind of a harder play to make.
Flanagan coming up to the plate.
But then moving back here.
Focus on the one you need. There's a strike. Flanagan draws the first one. Still, 3 on, no out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one rolls in. 1-1 is the count. A lot of pressure here on the pitcher. Number 3, Grace Foreman. That one is high. 2-1. Flanagan swings through that one, gets a piece down onto home plate. 2-2. That one is high and outside. 3-2.
Okay.
Fans are getting anxious. That one is popped away.
Let's go, Grace!
Stays 3-2. Looking for options. Fouls that one away. They can form and earn it. And pops that one up down the first base line. First baseman's able to get there in time to scoop that one up, and one is away. And taking Flanagan's place is Slattery. Joe Slattery looking to secure a little extra cushion here for the Warriors. Takes first strike. First ball strike. Foreman rolls that one in. 7-10 split. And we're back to 1-1. Another one. Not giving her anything to play with up top.
No.
Foxborough being very disciplined, not chasing any of the pitches in the dirt. And Slattery gets that one. They got a safe call at second. Slattery is safe at first. One scores 8-1.
That was good hustle. By Leach on the great side.
And Allen now, the Leach makes the slide, breaks up the play. Gets in there in time to hold all bases loaded. That one is high and away. That one is high and away. Should be 2-1 and 1 out. Should be 3. 1. Wow. We'll see. That one rolls away. That should score a run. It does. Kelly is home. The difference for the walk. But either way, Kelly off with the pass ball there. Foxborough extends to 9-1. Emma Fissler at the plate. Yep. Another ball there. Foreman struggling to find the strike zone now. Foxborough being really picky.
Yeah, they've been disciplined up at the plate. They've been really only swinging at strikes.
Happy to take the walks.
Yep.
Every walk is equal to a run at this point.
Yep.
Makes good sense. Whistler digs in. 3 balls, no strikes. And finally, Whistler lets that one ride. And draws the walk on the next one. Ten to nothing. North Attleboro will call timeout. They are just about ready to bat through the side here in the 6th.
Oh, yeah, did Emma Callahan start us off?
She did.
All right.
She did.
Keep it up, Jack, keep it up! Hey, we got one, we good!
Let's see if Kenzie can find a hole here.
Kenzie Crockford. Pokes one out there. Third base gives chase in foul territory, unable to come away with it. 0-1. Here comes second pitch. That one rolls low and away. 1-1. Foreman back to work. The windup. A ball bat high, but on the outside. Good eye by Hartford. He manages to lay off that pitch. Another high one. 3-1. They're going to need some help here at the rate they're going. Foreman having a hard time finding the strike zone. The one scores there.
11-1.
It is now 11-1. I'm running out of space on my paper. And we've batted around into the sixth. Through the sixth, we've batted around the lineup. Back to Emma Callahan. That one is low. She waves off it. Ball one. Foreman finds the strike zone there. 1-1. Still with one out. Coach is ready for somebody to swing. I didn't see the call on that. 1-2. 1-2.
Yeah, it was just a little high.
That one rolls in. 2-2. Callahan digs in. Pokes that one up the middle. Shortstop is able to get there. Makes the play on one. They call her safe. They call her safe. Lockwood safe at Crockford, safe at second on the slide. I don't think they can believe it.
I mean, it was a close play. That's why we slide. Makes it a little bit more difficult to...
So we're going to see the replay here. I'm going to tell you, from my vantage point, that's too close to call.
Instant replay, right?
Let that be the ump's call there. Kusha in the batter's box now. Foxborough continuing to work. Bases loaded with one out. That one rolls out and away. 2. And if you're Foreman, that's got to be incredibly frustrating too. She's having a hard time out there.
Yeah.
And you make a play there that should be an out at second. Even though it doesn't get you out of there, at least clean some stuff up.
Right.
And you come up empty-handed. Now you just got to go back to work all over again. Crucial's not going to be an easy out for you. She fires that one out of play on the right-hand side. One of those really frustrating opportunities that just don't pan out. Here we go again. That one's high and away and off the backstop. No one's coming. Full count. 3-2. Kusha digs in. She's ready. There's the windup. And that's a ball. We have another runner and another run. 12-1.
Actually, it's 13-1.
13-1.
And it's a slaughter rule.
Slaughter rule is in effect
Yeah.
at 13-1.
12 runs.
Well, there it is. Foxborough has taken care of its job for today. It has managed to get its revenge on North from its earlier loss and to shore up at least a tie of a share, I should say, of the Davenport title this year for its third season in a row. So fabulous work by the Foxborough Lady Warriors to come out here and very pleasant conditions and not get distracted.
Yeah, no, they worked through it. So no, it was a good game for them today.
So with that, they will have to await the results of the Stoughton OA game to know where they sit overall. But Foxborough taking care of its part today, 13-1, invoking the slaughter rule here in the 6th. With strong work by Victoria Kusher, pitching a complete game. Ava Hill behind the dish. Strong performances by all of its players, but today is senior day, so we give a particular shout out to Emma Callahan, Natalia Leach, Jillian Slattery, Victoria Kusha, Ava Hill, their parents, their family, and all their friends for the support that they've given them. And bravo to the Lady Warriors. Kelly, thank you for keeping me honest out here in this,
All right.
balmy game conditions. I appreciate it.
Oh, well, I'm glad I can join you.
Yeah. And at least, fill me in on some of these things that I otherwise would just have made up titles for. So I really do appreciate it.
Hey, no problem.
So on behalf of Foxboro Cable, unless Mike Weber in the truck tells me otherwise, I'm going to say thank you to Mike Weber and Mike Everson and Earl Ferguson and Monica Fissler and the other individual who was working, and Michelle, whose name I don't know, but was working the camera as well. I'm thanking Kelly once more for keeping me company. My name is Kevin Penders. It has been senior day here at the Foxborough High School softball fields, where Foxborough comes away victorious 13-1 and is at least co-champions once again. Congratulations, Lady Warriors. And that'll do it for Foxborough Cable.